News Midday. I'm joined today by Liddell Beeman and local music artist Kia Shine, here to talk about an anti-violence telethon going on this weekend, Heal the Hood. Good morning, guys. Thanks so much for being here today.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Certainly. Liddell, I want to start with you. Talk about what Heal the Hood is, exactly what the purpose is.
Well, most definitely, this is our disclaimer, because a lot of times when people hear the word hood, they automatically think urban, oh no, guns and all that, but whenever we talk about Heal the Hood, we're talking about motherhood, fatherhood, brotherhood, sisterhood, priesthood, whatever hood is connected to, because a lot of times there are deformities, social deformities, and all types of relationships, and it's not just in the urban community, but it's also in suburbia as well. And so with Heal the Hood Foundation, what we're trying to do is go to those areas that have been broken in people's lives and actually start restoration, start the process happening. And so that's what Heal the Hood is all about in a nutshell. We use the entertainment aspects to do it.
And what got you motivated to be a part of this and to try to go after violence in the area?
Wow. When you grew up in the inner city, I always grew up in the inner city. I just went to schools that were outside of the inner city. I graduated from Overton High School, but I used music as an outlet to get in the CAP program to actually get me away from some of the things I was seeing every day in my neighborhood. But where I am now, I had to see 8 kids die from graphic violence, and these were kids that I would take out of town with me, and I would talk to them one day, and then 3 days later, you know, here it is on the front page in the commercial appeal because they just got a .357 Magnum unloaded in their body. So when you see stuff like that, that was the last death. That was about 3 years ago. But I prompted in myself that at that point in time, not on my watch. If I could help them, not on my watch.
You talked about the entertainment aspect and sort of drawing that in, and that's where you come in as a local musician. How did you get drawn into this?
Well, as a national artist that's from Memphis, I felt it's only my right and my duty to use my celebrity to be able to give back. You know what I'm saying? God blesses you to be a blessing. In my profession, you have a lot of kids and a lot of followers that follow the music. You know, sometimes kids will follow the music before they read the Bible and see something positive. So they need to see positive images. I feel like if you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And it is my duty as a Memphian, you know what I mean, to make sure that I get out here and change the perspective of what's going on in the city. I mean, when I turn the TV on, I see First 48, or I see, you know, that we are ranked the number 4 worst place to live. I mean, and that can't be the furthest from the truth. Memphis is a great place to live or whatever, but it's just being overshadowed by some negativity. And I think it's our duty as Memphians to make sure that we get out here and we change the perspective. That's our objective.
You know, and whether it's the music industry or TV or any media in general, you know, we often get a bad rap for putting forth a negative and violent message. How important do you think it is for kids to hear positive messages in different types of media?
Well, I think that you know, in music or in whatever you're doing, whether it's whatever entertainment, whatever you're doing, you know, it's the balance. You know, you must have a balance of the positive and negative or whatever. It's reality, but God blesses you to have a platform of speech. You yourself have a platform of speech where your voice is being heard from this broadcast. So it's a responsibility of us all to make sure that we adhere to what we're saying, because there are people that listen that are very impressionable. You know what I mean? If I go tell a kid to go shoot someone in my rap and they're looking at me and I got, you know, diamonds on and I'm looking good, I'm telling them to go kill somebody, then they may think that that's okay. So I have to, you know, there's a thin line between entertainment and what's real and what's not.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, thank you very much. You guys take care. It's easy. I make it look easy, man. Hey, what can I say?
You already know what it is.
Be in the video?
Yes, you are. He's someone. That's all we do, man. We want to create awareness, man, of what's going on in this school. Somebody just died at this school? Somebody was shot at this school?
Hamilton.
In Hamilton. Okay, all right. So we definitely want to touch the inner city youth, man, with this movement, man. I mean, it's a must, man. God blesses you to be a blessing.